What's up, guys? Flipping in the closet here today, and I have a combo tutorial for you. This is my first combo video, so always feel free to leave comments. All of them help. This combo I'd probably say is, high intermediate. Not saying like, as in, if you're intermediate, you could probably do it, but it might take some extra time. So prerequisites are going to be the behind the 8-ball, the helix, the whip rollover, the Z choker, chaplain, what's the other one? Oh, the full twirl, so like that. And yeah, that should be it. So let's get into that combo. Here it is. Alright, so let's start off. I'm going to break this down in two ways, alright? First way is going to be like for someone who's been flipping and knows the tricks, because it's just a bunch of tricks put together, really. So I'm just going to go over all the tricks that you need to do. So first off, you pull behind the 8-ball, right? Or, yeah. Do a behind the 8-ball, get to right here, and then go into a helix. Straight from the helix, you want to go into a chaplain, right? Then you want to stop it with your middle finger. But you want to get to a full twirl, but you want to stop right here, right? You want to get right here, and then you want to throw it back over your ring finger, and you actually want to go into a middle finger helix, right? And then you want to get right here after that thumb roll, and you actually want to do a reverse thumb roll, right? So start from here, then throw it back halfway and get into that reverse thumb roll, and then you're going to want to stop that with your ring finger. You're going to want to turn it down like this, right? Place your ring finger with your index finger, and you want to do like a half rotation over there, over your index finger, and then you're going to want to whip it around, but you're not going to want to do a rollover. You're going to want to catch it. Not catch it, but you want to hit the handles together. Go into a Z choker, right? And then from here, you're just going to tilt your hand down and throw it up with an ice pick aerial. Alright, so that's the just basic rundown. Now I'm going to go into some more depth for people who might not know some of those tricks. So we're going to want to, you're going to start off, right? Standard grip. You're going to want to open the knife, or not open it, but you're going to want to throw the bite handle over your hand, right? Over your knuckles, and you're going to want to take your index finger and put it on the other side of the safe handle, right? Because this is going to allow you to basically, you're going to want to roll it over your hand or your index finger, like a zero gravity chaplain like that. So just probably practice that a little bit. Just try to roll it. Try to roll it. Come on. Try to roll it over your index finger a couple of times with your palm facing downwards. And once you get that down, right? Once you get to right here, you're going to want to basically link your thumb and your index finger together, and you're going to want to let go of your index finger and let it roll around your thumb. So that's going to look like like that. So recap, throw it out, index finger goes right here. Do the roll, connect these two together, let go with your index finger, and you get right here, right? So once you do that, you get right here. So, you know, you could keep going into it, into a thumb chaplain. But what you're going to want to do is when you get right here, you're actually going to want to tilt your palm downwards. And so that's going to do an inverse, like thumb chaplain, or not even, just like a thumb rollover. So, yeah, you want to get right here. Let's just recap. Third out, index finger rollover, connect with thumb, thumb rollover, tilt palm down. Then you get right here. This is where the helix comes in. So once you do that trick, right, you don't want to close it, but you want to do a wrist pass kind of motion where, you know, obviously the blade's coming towards your hand, but you're going to want to, kind of like you're doing a wrist pass, like that. But you're going to want to keep it open, and you're going to want to put your middle finger on the other side of the bite handle. And you're going to want to roll it over your index finger like that. Full 360 degree rotation, right? And then you're going to want to do the motion again where you link your index finger and your thumb, and then you let go with your index finger and roll it over, right? So this, get that behind the 8 ball, stop right here, wrist pass, oops, behind the 8 ball, and get right here, index finger connect with thumb, and you get right here. And from right here, you want to go straight into a chaplain. Chaplain is just where you draw a circle with your finger, right? You get right here. If you are just learning the chaplain, which you should probably watch a more in-depth tutorial for that, but you just want to basically draw a circle slowly with your finger without it dropping. Like, go as slow as you can, honestly, without it dropping, right? So, like, if you gotta go, like, you know, that slow is fine. But eventually get faster and faster until you can do this without dropping it, right? So, from this chaplain, after this, get into the chaplain, right? You're gonna want to stop it with your middle finger, so you get into this kind of weird position, right? Then you want to go into the full twirl, which is just take this position, palm down, replace the index with the ring finger, and then palm goes up, and then palm goes down again, right? But from here, instead of going back and doing the full twirl, we're actually going to fling it back over the ring finger, and we're going to do another helix, but this time with the middle finger and the thumb connected, right? So, let's recap. Behind the 8 ball, right? Into the helix, into that chaplain, stop. That full twirl, but go back, do a middle finger helix, right? Once you get to right here, you're going to want to stop the blade. It is a little bit difficult without it. I mean, I'm using a trainer, but to stop the momentum without it touching you. But once you get to right here, you're actually going to want to do a half orbit kind of motion. So you get right here, and you're going to want to fling it over your thumb halfway, not a full orbit like that, but just like a hat, kind of like when you're doing a shortstop. So do all the moves, right? Get right here, get to that, get to the middle finger helix. You want to get right here, you want to do a half orbit, and you're going to want to catch it with these 3 fingers. Your middle, or I normally do it with my middle finger, my ring, or my index finger, and my thumb, right? From here, you're going to want to go into that rev chaplain, which is just a chaplain on your middle finger, but it's the opposite way. So you can do this for however long, but I will note when you're doing a chaplain, normally the longer you do it, the more kind of worn out it gets. So I think for, for it to look good, doing like a couple of chaplains like that. Always, make it look pretty good. So, doing that, right, you want to stop it right here with your ring finger. And then you're going to want to push the ring finger down, palm goes upwards. You want to replace the ring finger with your index finger. And you're going to want to roll it halfway over your index finger to where you're holding on to the safe handle like this. You're curling bite handle. You're curling your index finger around. And that momentum's going to come up, but you're going to whip it. You're going to do a whip rollover. So you're basically going to take it, whip it, throw it. So when you whip it, it goes up, and you move your palm. Well, you don't move your palm, but you let it kind of twist like this. You let the momentum twist it about a quarter, so like that, to where you're on this side. And then you're not gonna, it looks like you're gonna roll it over your thumb if you know the whip rollover, but you're actually gonna get into like a kind of pinch open grip. That makes sense. So let's start from the middle finger. Get right here, right? Boom, boom, boom. And then you want to whip it. You want to get right here, right? And then you're going to fixed ladder it. So you're just going to let it kind of go through. How's it going to go through your fingers? And so you get to, so you do the come on. Do the middle finger chaplain, right? Stop it, you get to this point. And then you're going to want to boom, boom. And then, honestly, I probably would not be good at explaining it if you don't know the Z choker. Definitely would recommend go learning that before doing this trick, because it is pretty hard to explain. But go into the Z choker, right? Which is just that. Doesn't matter how many rotations you do, but as long as you end up right here in this kind of position. So once you end up right here, you're gonna wanna flick your fingers down like this. You're gonna wanna get the Balisong to about right here, and then we're just gonna throw it up and we're gonna ice pick it. So that's the tutorial. If you guys want to see more like beginner tutorials, I can do that. Yeah, if you have any, videos you want that are long form, just leave them in the comments below. I'd be happy to do them. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.